Welcome back here at GameOn Lan at Siemens Arena, Tekken 7 Top 8. Joining me is Vegelis, our Tekken 7 specialist.
And joining me is Riot, our LTFGC admin. And let me tell you, our top 8 is a doozy. Our first match is Strategas versus Ervinas. Strategas being our current champ with the most points, and Ervinas being our former champion.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a grudge match at this point.
Actually, they don't play that often. I feel as though like Ervinas is not that confident in beating Strategas, but I would say Ervinas can pull it off because he was the champion at some point.
Yeah. So we're gonna call in our first match players. It says, as we said, Strategas and Ervinas.
Alright, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. By the way, who do you think is gonna win?
I don't know. It's really, I never seen them actually play to their fullest potential against each other. I've seen friendlies, but never in a tournament setting. Yeah, as though as GameOn, it's really big. I don't know how nerves impact each of them.
Do you think the stage fright is gonna do something to them?
Stage fright plays a big role in our in our
Here we
tournament.
go. On the right side we have Strategas readying up and Ervinas coming up.
I would say Strategas is pretty chill in this matchup.
When he was not chill.
I don't know actually. Maybe against our fellow Latvians or Estonians.
All right, or you when you cheese.
No, actually, everybody knows me. I'm sorry.
All right. By the way, you're gonna be playing too.
Oh yes, of course. Actually, I'm gonna be playing our LTFGC moderator Breaker.
Oh, dang! It's gonna. I think it'll be a fun match. Do you think I can be up to it?
What, you're talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
No, with all due respect, I have no idea how it's gonna go. It's always, remember, whenever two players play each other, it's always random. You can never anticipate who's gonna win.
Really?
Well, in all due respect, yes, because there are certain factors that are not online-ish, you know?
Oh, online. Oh, so you say that psychological factors?
Yes. Psychological effect, having
okay.
a person next to you is way more scary than playing online with the person you do not even face.
Fair enough. Anyways, while our players are setting up their controls, let's talk about Tekken. What is Tekken?
Tekken? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
It's a fighting game known for its difficulty and 3D movement, especially its difficulty with each character having around 100 moves each.
100?
Yes, 100 is the average for right now.
I saw some characters that had less, actually.
Yes, but the average.
They're average.
The average,
all right. So we're gonna see Strategas playing what? Xiaoyu maybe?
Yes, actually, the first match of today, no, actually the second match of today was me against Strategas, and he pulled out a Xiaoyu, which was not seen in our weeklies for a while. So I'm guessing Xiaoyu is his best bet and his safest bet because he knows the character way better than any of us. That's why we lose against him.
Oh, Nervina's gonna pick Quarang. I think he's more of a mix-up base, like psychological plays, strings.
Yeah, Horang is actually one of those characters that really rushes you down and doesn't give you space to move. Xiaoyu, on the other hand, is the evasive type that actually can crush you and leave you in situations when you don't know how that happened.
Right. So, I think they're all prepped.
Yeah, preferably yes.
Preferably. All right, first lock-in is Xiaoyu. Ervinas with
Horang, yes.
Yeah. And
okay.
Now the stage is here.
Actually, the stage in Tekken determines the character's damage potential because the wall is a big factor because the wall actually scales less with your damage and it potentially gives a much bigger combo.
But not just that. The walls in this game actually give you potential of your plays, how much pressure you're gonna put in, and so on.
If you have your back against the wall, it's never a good place to be, especially against a character like Xiaoyu, where it can evade every
All right, let's
move.
start. First match, Strategas versus Ervinas, and with the first low.
And he could potentially have gotten a combo, but he dropped it.
Sadly. A lot of folks from Strategas.
Okay, so as we said earlier, the wall. Look, Ervinas is pushed up against the wall right now, and he's getting a full combo.
That's big, and another wall splat, and that will be the first round. No,
No,
a drop.
actually,
No,
nope.
punish on lows. Every character can block while standing or while crouched. When you're standing, you block high or mid. But while you're crouched, all high moves riff on you, and lows are blocked. But you're susceptible to mid attacks.
Yep. Okay, two characters are going pretty even. But a whiplash, an armor move, which armors you from mid and high attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, now Horang is pushed out.
Ooh,
pushing against
big
the wall.
counter hit, and that'll one more mix-up. Horang takes the round.
Horang takes the round. Agrivenus looks really confident right now.
Yeah, but he's not pressing a lot of risky buttons. To be honest.
Yeah, that's not his playstyle. Usually he kind of likes to use punishable and an unblockable.
That was an unblockable from Xiao Yu. Every time a character lights up with
Sparks, yes.
sparks, that means it's an either it's an unblockable
Or a perfect version of the move.
or a perfect version of the move. Yes. Strategas is not giving a lot of breathing room for Ervinus.
Oh, no.
He really needs new moves.
All right.
Back to the match. Let's go.
All right.
So, are we gonna see some interesting plays when the momentum is gone now?
Yeah, they fell asleep, so we don't even know. It's like the match just started again.
And anyways,
Okay, Agrivenus is showing the Horang pressure again. And he just pile drives the daggers.
doesn't even let to breathe. Jesus.
What do you mean breathe, let alone move, twitch an eyeball?
Yeah.
And Strategas is thinking of doing the same.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was waiting for that
Wall
one moment.
pressure.
When one
Launch from Xiao Yu. Okay.
Yeah. Now a
No
launch is a move that gets the opponent up in the air that you can continue your combo in a float state.
Yep.
And a
Oh.
big counter from Strategas. We're going
That was a low crush, actually.
a low crush?
Yes, a low crush.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's because Xiao Yu did a flip, and lows, as you know, don't do flips.
Yeah, lows don't do flips. So we're 1-0 Strategas advantage.
Yep. Actually, most hop kicks and launchers usually low crush, but not most, but usually from both characters.
Ooh, big hop kick from Strategas.
Will he potentially get the wall?
Yeah, he will.
But
But
no wall damage.
no, not just wall damage. He missed all the Octa station.
Backlash.
Wall splat and a combo.
Alright.
But side walls.
Still, side wall saves lives.
Indeed. But
Strategas still gets.
it's either, it depends on which character gets the momentum of pressure at this point.
Yeah, because Horang's pressure is deadly, but Xiao Yu's pressure is confusing more. Because you don't really know when she's gonna do a sticky little move that,
That was a beautiful sidestep from Strategas. In this game, because it's a 3D based, you can dodge your opponent moves by either ducking, dashing back, or sidestepping.
Hey, I mean jumping if you're crazy.
It's crazy.
Okay, Agrivenus is...
Pressure from both, and
Okay.
Strategas fishing those counter hits a lot.
Yeah. Not counter his, but he's just ducking him all the time. I'm thinking he knows a bit more about Horang than we anticipate, and that was a low parry from Strategas.
Ooh. So I think Strategas got Vervinus. Oh, where's the game?
There's the game. All right.
All right,
We're
we're
back.
back.
I've seen the wall bounce and the camera bounce back to the players.
Aye.
Okay, backlash. Okay, Strategas is up 2 rounds. What will
Ah, the hop kick, and that's round and the match.
No, first to 3.
But no, it's not game. It's a
Oh.
match.
I'm sorry.
You're still confusing those.
I'm just confused with life in general. Sorry.
Yeah. Just inhale, exhale.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. We're going to match 3.
Yep. Still the same stage. No
No
stage.
rematches.
Yeah.
Like only rematch. Wait,
Wait, controller issues probably? No.
why is
Yep,
it
controller
why is it
issues.
1-1?
Why is it 1-1?
Strategas, it's 2-0.
Round 2. Fight.
Potentially reset. Yeah, best. They already run. So it's actually best of 3.
Okay, we're kinda sorry for the confusion.
Yep.
It's best out of 3.
Yes, best out of 3, and Strategas won, so since we're in tournament mode, we cannot press the options, you know, so we're supposed to kill each other at this point. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. So, our first match, Strategas goes on. Erwin is thrown to the loser's bracket.
I'll meet you there, Papa.
And our next match is Zincon versus Vladalia.
Okay, so a newcomer versus a seasoned veteran of ours.
Yeah, but actually we've seen Zincon plays a lot of characters, while Vladalia, I've only seen him plays Elisa. Elisa.
Elisa, yes.
Yes, I'm the S and Z, and they're two characters with the same
yes,
name.
Yes. Okay, so Zincon is known for playing Steve, which is actually a top tier in this day and age right now.
Oh, there are tiers in Tekken?
Yes.
It's such a fighting game?
Yes, there are tiers in Tekken, but do not get discouraged if you want to try out the game or every character, because every character is balanced, so every character is viable in the tournaments. Every character is usable.
If you have imagination for that.
Yes, actually, well, every character is done so that they could be used in tournament, but there still are tiers.
Yeah,
And Steve happens to be one of the top tiers. But his second option that he played this tournament is actually Kazuya, one of the Mishimas, the higher characters to play, and the one of the respected ones.
Yes.
Kazuya is actually that character where you only need 5 moves to play with him.
Indeed. I've only seen like electrics.
Yes, the uppercut.
The hell sweeps, the low sweeps.
The low sweeps.
His 1-2 jab.
Yes.
And
Yeah, that's about it.
and that's about it.
Yeah. So the character is based around fundamentals. You more so need to have your awareness in check rather than your own character. The character is done so that you only need 5 moves potentially, but you can always use more. You potentially need to use only 5 moves to win the game.
Oh, pretty much. Okay. But what about Elisa?
Elisa.
Yes. Like what about her?
Elisa introduced in Tekken 6, by the way.
The PSP version, right?
No, the actual version.
The actual.
The full release.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so she's introduced in Tekken 6, and she's a robot. Yeah, you can pretty much.
An android, yeah.
Yeah, a mandroid.
A mandroid or android? Don't
who cares?
Don't do that joke, please.
So she's a robot. She's based around chainsaws. She has chainsaws. She can fly and stuff.
Pretty much most of her moves, as I've seen, are unconventional moves in any martial arts. Like use your hands like rocket punches. Give your head as a bomb and so on.
Yep. So the character is less fundamentally based on Mr. Kazuya over here. So she more relies on the opponent not knowing what you're gonna do.
But as I've heard that Elisa still has some actual potential to play a really good mix-up game.
Yes, actually she does, but she's more seen as a gimmick character, as seen as unblockable kind of girl.
All right, we're into the match. Vladalia versus Zincon.
Oh, straight into the chainsaws.
Straight into chainsaws. That's a really dangerous stance to play against.
Yep. You can only knock Elisa out if you hit her out of the chainsaw.
We have a big launch from Zincon, but he drops the Aki for it.
Okay. Oh, another launch from Zincon,
and that was a launch from an Exic, which is an interesting choice.
That is the Mishima signature 50-50. You either get a low health sweep or you get a launcher.
All right. So, do you think Zincon is gonna have a hard time now?
I have no idea, but as you've seen,
actually yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Wall slide, yeah. Rage drive. There are. By the way, we should talk about rages in this game.
Rage is a big potential factor in this game because it increases your character's damage, gives you a comeback potential, gives you a rage drive, which is an enhanced move, and the rage art, which is a cinematic cutscene of sorts,
Pretty much. But how do you get it? You need to lose so much life that there will be like 30% left or something.
Yeah.
Here we go. Elisa entered rage at this moment. But anyways, back to the match. We're seeing
great offense from Kazuya and great offense from Elisa.
Well, they're both going really offensively. I don't see any defensive
Yeah,
moves.
yeah, yeah. Kazuya is known to be a really defensive character, but Zincon is utilizing him in such a way that we need to guess a 50-50 or he's punishing you all the time.
Kazuya just ducked the move and full punish.
Yep.
That was a lot of damage
Oh,
and a
that is-
full rage drive, but drops a convert.
Alright, so he
First-
pressed the button. and
First
he-
match goes to Zincon.
Yep, first match goes to Zincon.
Do you think we're gonna see a stage select? Because all Alyssa's change stages into like infinites.
Oh, actually, that's not really a fact because Alyssa, as many other characters, favors the wall because of her gimmicks. If she lands a rocket punch, she gets you way up high in the wall that can cause you tremendous damage to your health bar.
Oh dang.
So, basically speaking, Zincon is usually playing defense right now, and he's trying to, you know, catch him killing himself, basically.
All right. So we're back into the game. Oh, as I said, we're at Arctic Tundra, an infinite map. So I think it's Vladalio who really likes infinites.
Yep. I think that's his personal preference.
Anyways, we're
Okay.
seeing big damage and a launch from Zincon. Whoa!
Side switch from Zincon and the punish from a whiffed move.
Yeah, but that side switch wasn't supposed to happen.
It's a weird thing with angles in this game.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so we're
Ooh,
seeing.
we stopped a rage
Okay.
drive. And a blocked low and still secures it.
I would usually say, you know, go Zincon, you know, but
But we can't be biased.
yeah, we can't be
Sorry.
biased. Yeah, but still, I'm seeing Zincon struggle because he's more of a fundamental character. He knows your character, he knows his own character, and he knows how to use that knowledge. But
Yeah.
right now he's using a 50-50 on Elisa. But
Yeah.
seeing Zincon right now struggle a bit with
Yeah.
this matchup, maybe he doesn't know it.
I mean, there are not so many Alysas out there.
Yeah. And
Unless-
Vladalio is 2 rounds up.
Yeah, 2 rounds. We're at match point for Vladalio.
I would even say they're even about this point. Maybe,
No. But we should always remember, in our FGC, Zincon is our comeback king.
Yes. The nerves of steel on this guy.
Yeah, the nerves of steel. But Vladalio is showing really good sport. Ooh,
Oh,
an
that
unblockable,
one-
and that is a punish.
That is a punish because she went to move.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, no convert. But that's a convert. Big damage for Elisa. With move. This is so close.
This
And
could
that's
be the
round.
match.
Yeah,
This
that's
could
a
be the
round.
That's a round.
That's a round.
Zincon is coming back.
Yeah. It happens so many times.
Is it? Do you believe he's getting second win?
We will see. He needs. Ooh, a 50-50.
50-50 mix-ups. Okay. That's
But
a-
there's like. Both players shouldn't be really pressured. There are no walls in this, but Zincon is going for another 50-50. Oh, punish
and
with
that
the
is
rage drive.
punishable. There we go. Oh, misses the combo.
Misses it. It doesn't look really good for Vladalio. And
and
gets
that's
it.
all.
And that's 2-0. Zincon advances and Vladalio goes to... Wait. Oh.
Nope.
No.
Stop.
Stop. Stop.
Oh, ducks to highs and launches.
It's my mistake.
That's your B. That's a launch. That's a hot pick from Elisa.
They're both showing... Like, it's a slugfest. Whoever
Yeah.
gets a launcher.
Yeah, I would say Zincon is playing a bit out of character right now. A little bit. I've never seen,
going...
yeah, I've never seen him go that in sometimes, you know?
No, nice hop jump kick.
Oh,
And a
another
hop
hop
kick.
kick to crush a low,
Whips.
but doesn't convert.
And gets it with a rage drive. 2-0. Now Zincon advances and Vladalio
Goes to the
losers. A handshake for both players. And we're gonna go into our losers bracket matches. Next up, we have Sasha Song versus Luxia.
Also known as Klepto. Sasha Song is actually our top 8 top 5 or top 8?
Our Klepto is like a top 4 in our
Yeah,
players.
yeah. There are top 4 players in our LTFGC community. That would be Strategas, Ervinus, Klepto, and Zinkan. And Klepto, you know, being a funny guy that he is, entered in the name of Sasha Grey, or Sasha whatever.
Sasha Song.
Sasha, yeah. Sasha.
Sasha Grey. Vagella.
Yes? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Let's go. So
PG
about our players, Klepto is a Brian player and Luxia is a Lars player.
Luxia is a Lars player and Klepto is a Brian player.
Wait, so who's Sasha?
What do you mean?
Check your brackets.
Check your brackets. I'm sorry. Secret reveal is Klepto.
It's Klepto.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Anyways,
Lars, more of a not a mix-up character, but he's known as a low-tier character, which cannot do really well unless you put the character to its fullest potential. But on the other hand, Brian is really difficult to utilize. He's honestly one of the most top 3 hardest characters to master in Tekken.
I heard that he has a really hard tech called Jet the Upper.
Taunt, Jet Upper, because Brian has a taunt that makes him plus 14 on hit, but to cancel taunt you're supposed to move forward, and the taunt Jet Upper is forward, back, and 2.
So it's a really hard executable move, but
Yes.
it's an unblockable, and you get a full combo.
Yes, yes. The taunt is basically your unblockable key to blockable moves.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So we're gonna potentially see Klepto utilizing it near the wall, especially that taunt can be identified as Brian doing a knee, which does no damage.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't know. Yes.
All right.
And-
So Lars Brian.
Lars Brian,
Which map do you think they're gonna get? Oh, Domias de Sira.
Doma de Siria, yes. That is the Claudio's stage from story mode.
You really like Claudio.
I do not like Cloud. Just played him a couple
But
times.
I'll remind you that one time that you got him against the Strategas.
Hey, let's not get the man too serious right now.
All right, so this map actually favors walls, and we have a wall splat
Yes,
extension.
actually, Lars is really weak against sidestep right. And because of that, Lars is nearly unutilizable against people that know how to step him. Which leaves Lars at like 2 to 3 moves to use.
Okay, all of those are homing,
Yes, all of those are homing.
pretty much.
Okay, so
big
counter
damage
hit.
from Klepto.
Okay, no wall combo.
No wall.
Missed taunt. That was a taunt.
He tried to do. Ooh, we got a counter hit from Luxia as well.
Okay, 50-50 mix.
Do you think we'll see a wall break?
You mean a balcony?
Yeah, a balcony. Well, I like to call it the wall break because it's universal.
No, actually, a wall break is a home run thing.
Ah.
Okay, both players playing pretty neutral. Ducking. Okay.
Blow pokes, pressure.
Okay.
Ooh, rage drive.
Okay, breaks the throw.
Breaks
That
the
could have
throw.
killed. Breaks.
Another throw break.
Okay. These players are going pretty even near the balcony. Doesn't want
I think they know which throws they're gonna use.
Yeah, yeah. It's usually 1+2 throws.
Big blow and doesn't break, and that's round 1 for Klepto.
Round
Okay. I've heard the Klepto's pretty rusty right now.
I heard that too, but he does not look rusty. Unless he's dropping all his most difficult execution moves.
I mean, it's in the name.
It's in
Most
the-
difficult execution moves.
Yeah.
Okay, so still players going pretty defensively.
Ooh,
And
and a
snake
sweep.
edge. Yep, that sweep is called a snake edge, and it's one of the most famous sweeps in the game because
Yep.
that annoys players online very so. Okay, and the launch from Luxia.
No, but he drops it.
Drops it probably.
I think he does. And
Oh,
rage
rage.
art. He gets it.
Okay,
And
to
that's
remind you, rage arts actually not only stop your motion, but they actually, if you try to hit a rage arter, right, you deal to him 25% less because it has armor.
Yeah, and but not for lows. It doesn't guard against lows.
It does.
It does?
It does.
All right, all right. And if it hits, it gives you a cinematic full damage combo.
Yes.
But if you miss it or block it,
It's launch punishable.
and it's really, really punishable.
Yep.
And
Okay,
a whiff
and a
punish from
launch.
Klepto.
Yep.
We're gonna
Okay.
see a balcony break.
Okay.
Balcony break.
No
you
screw. No screw.
No screw.
A screw is an extension of your combo. That lets
Very
you
much.
Extend. Lets you
Yeah.
extend it pretty further.
Luxia is not looking really well here. Good low, but an answer from Klepto.
Yep.
First match
3-0.
goes to Klepto.
3-0.
A hat trick.
Huh. You not really.
You think? Oh, we have a stage select, I think.
I would honestly say that Ditch Lars in this matchup.
You think if you brought
Yes,
out?
yes, because Luxia is not only a Lars player, but he's also a Mishima player and a Lee player. Mishima's would be Jin Devil Jin, Kazuya, and Heihachi.
Yeah. Well, I think he still has a chance with Lars. There's still some tools that he hasn't
There's
used.
always a chance because I know the guy is nervous right now, and the other guy is nervous right now, but
You wish he was nervous.
I mean, come on, look at him, a bit jittery. I mean,
Yeah.
just a bit. Just a bit, but I would say he utilizes Lars really well. I think it's just the nerves right now.
Anyways, back to the second match.
That's actually his favorite stage.
Really?
Yeah, home advantage.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Big
hit.
counter hit and a launch. We're getting full combo. I think that's an optimal one too.
Yep.
Oh,
and
good
the
throw.
Alright.
One more mix up.
All right.
One more mix up from Luxia for the round.
Looking a bit more fresh.
Stop Klepto's rage drive.
Yep. Those are interruptible.
That was interruptible, yeah.
Okay,
I think Luxia either I don't know, the color of the map just changed and he now
Yeah,
found his
yeah,
tempo
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Here we go. But Klepto's not sure.
Oh, a launch, a whiff punish.
Another launch.
That's a
balcony break.
Okay.
And we got an extension there.
Looks like pushing Klepto against the wall. Klepto gets his rage
Yeah,
drive
but I think,
blocked.
I mean, Klepto is not showing his weak side either.
Yeah. Actually, since he said he's
Going with the good pressure, but
Yup.
no ref punish from Luxia.
I would say these guys are really solid right now because both of their neutral game is really strong, and he gets a throw and he seals the round.
But that's a match point for Luxia. It's not over.
Yes, actually, Luxia's looking really fresh in this game.
Yeah,
Like, that's a complete 180 of what we saw in the last game.
Yep.
But still, both players' neutral game is amazing.
Yep.
Okay, and the launch from Luxia.
That's. I think Luxia just started fishing for all those counter hits, and he got a mid launcher on wake up and a
Oh,
perfect 1-1 for Luxia.
Klepto got Luxia 3-0, and Luxia has an answer for him. Another 3-0 with a perfect as a statement.
Do you think the adaptation from Luxia?
I'm still saying home field advantage.
Home field advantage. All right. But we should not underestimate Klepto.
Yes, possibly. Because as
One counter hit and he always converts it. I haven't seen him drop a counter hit yet.
Yep. As Luxia, he also gets a lot of counter hits, especially near the last round. Okay, that was an orbital heal. The question is not mids even.
Ooh, big counter hit and he corrected even this.
Oh, dropped combo. He could have gotten the wall and the balcony break.
Yeah, but I think he tried to correct himself because he got a counter hit from the wrong.
Luxia doesn't want the wall. He wants the mix-up.
Ooh, Luxia going full ham. Low. 1 pixel health of her Klepto. Still can make
He
it.
can still make it rage.
And the rage drive. On those words.
On those
words.
We potentially see Klepto doing something right now because Klepto is down 4 rounds.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is not
Klepto
looking good.
gets a
Good
counter
counter hit.
Okay, will he get the wall? He gets the wall.
But no balcony.
No balcony break. That was a tangent up or fail.
He's really trying those. Nice interrupt from Klepto. But
Oh, gets another interrupt from Klepto.
all those tries to do a taunt.
Yep. Really failed the guy. Oh, hello?
A low punish from low.
You wanted that.
1 pixel for Luxia.
Oh,
And Luxia takes it. game point.
Yeah, that was a 50-50 actually.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
He can do either a mid or a low. That
So
low
you-
is on counter hit is a launcher.
Yeah.
And Lukse gets a 1+2 throw.
That-
That's a 1+2 throw because it's broken with a 1+2 input. And Lukse punishes
Another
left.
counter hit.
But Sidewall
This-
saves lives. And
Yes,
Lukse's
Sidewalls.
back is against the wall right now.
Now he needs really good pressure for this. Dodges the throw.
Oh, wall bounce.
Wall bounce into a combo. Big damage.
Oh, Lukse was going in with full health, and now they're about even. Lukse even has
Ooh,
less.
and this might be it. One more
Oh.
mix-up. Klepto goes with the ham
Oh,
and
it
blocked. And we're having a Rage Art finish from Luxia. Klepto is out from the tournament.
That was a statement. I think that was a statement, and because he could have easily done any move in the book and did something, but
all right.
so unfortunately I have to leave. But accompanying Mr. Alright will be the guy who won against Klepto right now, Luxia.
Yeah,
So-
he's our guest commentator when you're out to play.
Yeah, and I'm the guest commentator when he's out to play. So we'll see you after the match, I guess.
Yeah. So, welcome Luxia. How do you feel of that after that match?
Oh man, that was a really intense game. Like,
It was, I mean, Klepto had you at the first match, like
Yeah, really
like on the palm, but then you adapted at like how Vajal said at home.
yes, that's my actually like second favorite stage, Twilight Conflict, and it's actually like not a lot of people know this, but Lars has a special theme on that song. On that
Whoa,
theme.
really?
Yeah, like
That-
on the last round, if you're playing as Lars, instead of the usual last round the soundtrack, you get like this Lars soundtrack.
So you're pretty much playing that because of the soundtrack, and that gave you strength to beat Klepto?
Some people say that the soundtrack is really bad for Lars' team, so that kind of gives Lars the advantage. So, yeah.
Alright.
Well played, Klepto, of course.
Yeah, Klepto, but he dropped a lot of uppers.
Well, I hear he's not playing as much anymore as he used to.
I've, you know, motivation to play more.
Yeah, well, but still, he gave me a really
Oh,
hard
we're
time.
having a rock, paper, scissors. Usually people choose which side they want to play, left or right. Left is more comfortable for many people, so
Yes.
they do like rock, paper, scissors to determine which side is
Yes.
whose.
Also, they can let you pick the left side. That means both people can play the left side online. So people,
It's online, yes, but we're
Yeah,
at
but-
tournament setting
but-
right now.
But I'm like, but a lot of people don't want to play on the right side because they don't have as much of experience, and it differs a lot. Backdashing, wave dashing, and movement in general. It's really important in Tekken, and I can stress
Yeah,
it
yeah.
enough.
Oh, so we're gonna have our commentator Vajalis and Breaker.
Jalis and Breaker.
Now, Breaker, I know he plays only Lucky Claw.
Yes, and the Jalis plays Armor King, Yoshimitsu, and Jin. Alright.
Like, he plays Armor King, Yoshimitsu. I heard he plays King.
Yes.
A lot of Mishimas do.
Yes, King actually used to be Vajalis' main before, but as Armor King came out, he kind of switched to him, and it really suits him better, I feel, since Armor King has more gimmicky movement compared to King, so it's like a combination of Yoshimitsu and King. I don't know.
Alright, alright.
At least I feel like that. Alright, so both players setting their blinds.
Yeah, yeah. The names should be switched, I think, because Breaker's on the right side.
Yes. Oh, is he? Oh, it
Yes,
is.
yes. Yes.
So, Lucky Chloe and Yoshimitsu.
I mean, Vajalis is one with the Yoshimitsu. So the characters are Yoshimitsu is a really gimmicky character.
He is. He definitely is.
Has the most gimmicks out of any character in the game.
And he has the most unblockables in the game, I believe so.
Yeah. While Lucky Chloe is known for big damage combos.
Yes. she can really like get 70% off even
With
more.
one combo.
And with rage.
But there are no walls, so,
Yeah, so
we're not gonna see that much damage.
I think Cancer-chan will have the advantage in this matchup. Well, but I don't know. We'll have to see.
I mean, we're taking Cancer now. He's playing Tekken for so long.
Yes.
So, into the match
Using unblockables with Yoshimitsu.
already, and those scissors kicks are Breaker's most favorite move, actually.
Yes.
It's a really high damage starter.
Yes, if you manage to land that, you're in for some insane damage. So
Yeah. Oh, a
And
trade
Breaker is
on the pixel of
last
health.
Pixel of health.
Can he actually come back? Because pixel of health comebacks are really common in this game.
Yes, yes.
But
since,
Cancer secures it with a low.
since everything deals so much damage in this game, you can come back with no health
Yep.
at all. Lots of patience from.
On the counter hit and a convert from Breaker. But
But he dropped the combo.
yeah, drops the ender and the scissor.
And another one.
And
That's
now
so great
you're
for
and
Vijalis.
he finishes
And
with the perfect.
Alright.
As we said, 60% damage right there.
Yes. Also, I noticed Arctic Snowfall is a really popular stage in this tournament. For
Yeah,
some reason.
yeah, it's a lot of rolls on this and a lot of people pick it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, a grab rate, alright. A lot of movement from both players into the helicopter sense.
I think that most things that
Yes,
and
that's
Breaker,
Yoshimitsu gimmicks. pretty
yeah,
much.
Yoshimitsu gimmicks. Here we go, we're going.
Into the flies.
And we're going
And
into
that's
those
might be it
gimmicks.
For Breaker.
No,
he actually
pixel
has
health
the flash.
again.
Oh, can he make a comeback?
Yeah,
If he manages to hit.
breaks the throw.
Oh god. Cancer really wants that unblockable finish.
Oh, we're seeing a really big potential. Oh, misses the scissor kicks and Cancer secures it.
the
Yeah.
third round. Alright. Onwards to the fourth round.
So,
Again, man, that launcher is so strong. Like, look at the damage.
not just that, it
Almost-
crushes a lot of highs.
Yes, yes. It's her strongest launcher by far.
By the way, as I spotted, like, Cancer's gimmicks usually work when he knows that the opponent will respect him.
Yes.
There's a problem, though.
As we've seen
Breaker is known as a player that usually shows little respect for his opponent.
Yes. Well, of course, knowledge is in play here, but we saw earlier Katarina player managed to almost shut down Cancer-chan's Yoshimitsu at some point.
Yeah, that was... But that was really close. That was a
When
close
Breaker
match.
secures the second round.
It's equal.
It's equal. Alright.
And a scissor kick. This is big damage.
Health again.
Like I'm
60%.
seeing a lot of parmesan here. I don't know about you.
Like, I don't think there was a round where Cancer-chan hasn't started with half health.
Yeah,
He managed to convert
But
it to
yeah.
a decent damage combo.
full damage.
And
Another.
but he
Ooh,
dropped it.
and he needs one more hit to secure
One
it.
more mix-up for Cancer-chan. It's
Oh,
your grab,
breaks
but
it.
he managed to break it.
Yeah, that's a really popular, and, he
And
confirms
he secures
it.
the first game.
First game for
Well played.
Cancer.
Alright.
Yeah,
Will we see a stage select, I wonder?
I think yes,
Alright.
yes, it's a stage select because I think Breaker he doesn't want those 70%. He wants 80% damage.
Yeah,
He wants those walls.
definitely.
Because I think one combo from Lucky Claw and you're already at the wall.
Yes. Even
And
that
on
combo,
Jungle Outpost.
with a wall break as well. But Yoshimitsu is really strong near the wall as well, especially like with more inexperienced players. Yoshimitsu has an unblockable low.
Yeah,
That is really
They like
annoying.
that's spinning, right?
Yes, with the
sweep.
sword. With
Yeah,
the sword.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. All right, so we'll see how it will go.
Anyways, we're seeing Jungle Outpost.
Round one.
And do you think if Cancer loses this, he'll switch to Armor King?
I can see that happening actually.
Ooh, a scissor kick opener. But drops the combo.
Oh,
I
that's
don't- yeah.
the unblockable.
Wait.
wall sweep.
It launches.
Yes, it does.
Another one. I think Breaker used some Parmesan. Now Cancer is answering with Cheddar.
Yes. And the thing is, in Tekken, you cannot low parry weapons.
Really?
You cannot. So
Oh,
Noctis.
a Hail Mary from Breaker and Cancer answers it with his own Rage Art.
Yeah, speaking about
First round
yes,
Cancer.
so to continue, like weapons in general can be paired if it's low. So Noctis and Yoshimitsu really benefit from that, and Negan as well, I believe.
Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that. That's interesting. Another scissor kick.
And it will lead to a wall break, but he didn't manage to do it. I haven't seen any flashes from Cancer-chan actually.
I think because Breaker doesn't really use a lot of hits.
There it is.
Here we go, on those words.
Did he hear us?
Oh, on the whiff. Oh,
But he managed to block
managed
it.
to recover, but
But
no
he didn't
punish.
punish it, alright, but he still secures the second round.
Yeah.
And this is the match point. For
Yeah, match
Cancer.
point for Cancer. Anyways, we're seeing, like, Cancer gets all those launchers and just goes for it. Another one. But a counter hit from Breaker, big damage coming up. Do you think we're gonna see a wall situation?
no.
Actually?
Okay, well, still, Cancer-chan managed to launch him back to the middle of the cage.
And that's round for Breaker.
It's a wall break?
No, it's not a wall break. He's gonna just go for damage.
Still, wall breaks are pretty cool.
Yeah, wall breaks are pretty cool.
Alright.
Oh, launch. No.
Oh, but he
Misses.
missed it. Alright.
This is like, this match looks... Cancer has all this knowledge and he uses all his tools, but Breaker, if he gets that one launcher,
Yes.
he's not leaving it alone. Anyways, this is looking really bad for Breaker, but he manages to get a launch, gets some combo, a wall situation.
The problem with Yoshimitsu is that he doesn't have that much damage compared to other characters.
Breaker did not anticipate
And
the
he used the
seppuku.
Beautiful.
2-0 for Cancer, he advances it, and Breaker is out of the tournament.
Alright.
Anyways, that is our first... Like, we lost 2 people
Well,
already.
there's 2 people, Clapton and Breaker.
Yeah,
so
Clapton, Breaker.
Six players are left.
6 players, indeed.
So, how did you feel about that game?
Man, my eyes hurt from seeing so much damage.
Yeah.
Like, 70-80% are preposterous, to be honest.
Well, Lucky Chloe isn't really considered the best character in the game.
Yeah.
Maybe mid-tier at best, but when she lands those combos, it really hurts.
It really, really hurts.
So, who do we have next?
Anyways, we're gonna have some more losers bracket matches, or we're gonna have our winners, I don't know. Or our intermission.
Intermission. So, top 6 now.
Yeah.
It's a really exciting top 6 because all of the, well, more players that have been around for a while are in it. Stratega, Zincon, Ervinus even.
Yeah, but we have a newcomer,
Yes.
Vadalio.
We haven't heard of him before. I
Yeah,
believe.
we haven't. Actually, a really new face in our, like, offline gatherings.
Yes, our season 3?
Yeah, he came to... No, actually... I don't really remember, to be honest.
But still, this season of Tekken tournaments that we're having, we're seeing a lot of new players. Like,
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised because for 2 seasons we weren't seeing anyone new, and then you have left and right appearing new players, and it's really exciting.
Yeah, every new player gives excitement for our veterans, because you really like playing against new people and teaching them, right?
Well, teaching, no.
But
I'm not good at that.
actually, Vejalis does that.
Yeah, Bejanis actually likes to teach a lot.
When's Vejal Dojo?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure
you have
either.
to make plans with him. He needs to be sponsored though because he's a student. Oh, sorry, we're having some trouble. Sorry. We're having some trouble.
Yeah, we're having some trouble. 1 second. Anyways,
sorry.
we're back. We had a bit misinformation
Yes.
here and there. Anyways, what is our next match? We have winners Strategas versus Zincon.
Strategas versus Zincon.
Yeah,
The matchup, I feel like, is an eternal rivalry.
yeah. They are the oldest FGC Tekken players.
Yes, actually, in the first season of Tekken, no matter what tournament would be, it was always Synchronous versus Strategas.
It was always in the finals. They were like bouting left and right.
Yes. And they actually, I guess you could say they're rivals.
Yeah, they're rivals, but not just rivals. They just play. They're actually play a lot with each other. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
But
they
still.
train with together.
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah, definitely. And I'm really curious whether or not we'll see Synchronous as Steve, which was his main before
mean-
he switched to Kazuya, of course.
He can bring out Steve at critical moments because most of his comebacks do come from Steve plays.
Yeah, but I'm not sure again if he was playing Steve recently or not. He seems to be only playing Kazuya as of late, and Strategas is of course with his Xiaoyu.
But now, about our losers brackets. Let's talk about that.
Losers bracket.
Like, I think we're gonna do more winners and then go back to your match too. You're against Irvinus.
Oh, man.
You're not waiting that match, eh? Aren't
No.
you?
Like, we play a lot with Irvinus, but not the best few months because he wasn't playing as much Tekken anymore. But still, Irvinus has a really strong Horang.
I've seen like when he gets his momentum, he just doesn't even leave space to breathe.
Like, playing versus Horang is really exhausting because imagine you're getting mixed up like once and okay, you continue on with the game. With Horang, it feels like you're always being mixed up because of the.
He's just standing there and you're. Ooh.
Alright. Okay, so
Alright.
I'm going to play that game.
Yeah, we're gonna switch and Vijalis is gonna return soon enough. So, you're back, Vijal.
Howdy, partner.
That was a good match.
Thank you.
I actually thought you're gonna lose one match and you're gonna bring out the Magnum, the Armor King.
You almost said it, didn't you?
I almost-
You almost said it, didn't you?
I mean,
No, actually, this is just I didn't warm up at all. But I mean, Breaker continues to improve on all
he
the time.
improves,
Actually,
like he knows when to expect the counter hits. He can do all that 70% damage
yes, of course.
from a scissor kick launcher, like insane damage, and you got caught really a lot by that.
Yeah, because I was like casually sidestepping and moving, and when you sidestep, you don't necessarily block at the moment, right?
Yeah.
And every time I sidestep, here comes in, Breaker with his lucky glowing.
Anyways, we're gonna see Lars versus Warang, Irvinus versus Luxia.
Right.
So Irvinus got beaten down by Strategas, and he's now back in the loser. But these two have a bit of rivalry. They play a lot on online.
Yes, of course. Especially in this matchup, Lars versus Horang.
Yeah, he gave his opinion about how to play, what it means to play against Warang. Well,
Actually-
how do you feel?
I didn't hear his opinion, but I'm thinking he was among the lines of he knows my Lars.
Nah, he didn't say that. Anyways, let's go.
All right,
Warang versus
Lars. Yes.
wrong name. It's not Irvinus Klepto, but whatever. Let's go.
Let's go. New Klepto, Lightning Screw. That is really punishable, so really brave for Luxia to do.
But he really likes that move.
Yep.
There's a reason why his team name is up forward 3.
Yeah,
because that's the input for that actual lightning screw.
Yeah, we're that crazy for input.
Anyways, we're seeing really good pressure from Luxia, and he gets the side switch.
Really.
The side switch, the side step.
Fight.
Big
All
words.
right, all right.
Big words. Anyways,
Luxia is really dealing with Horang's pressure well for some reason. I have no idea. I've heard them say it's really insane to play against the Horang.
Yeah,
I
and
agree.
a big counter hit.
Actually, not necessarily a counter hit, but an armor move.
Like that,
Like right now,
and that's another one. Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Fight.
That move is called Whiplash, or Backlash, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Mars
but
like-
I mean, Warren gets a launcher from a armored move.
Yeah, there are characters like that, and that move is completely safe.
Seriously.
Yeah, and it has really fast recovery too.
Amazing.
Yep.
Who knew?
So you can barely launch punish it if you duck it because it is a high.
Ah, that's the point of it. Okay, okay.
Yep.
Anyways, back to the match. Warang is actually putting a lot of pressure on Luxia.
Yep. And Demar's like whip backlash is really working for Everness right now. He really
Yeah.
knows how to utilize the move really well.
I think that Luxia is not taking a lot of risks against Erebus or any whip punishes because
I don't know because Lars is not really a good character to play risk. That's what I'm saying because the guy can be sidestep right by the tiniest move to the right can mess up his whole move.
alright.
But looks at playing really safe right now.
Yeah, he's using really light strings to see if he can catch that armor move. But we're seeing
there's the
Warang
signature
pressure.
Yep.
The signature pressure.
Look actually interferes, and now the mix-up. Grab and he breaks.
And a side step into a punish.
Yep, that's not a sidestep. That's actually a sidestep move.
Move. Alright.
Yep, there are moves in Tekken that's automatically sidestep.
Alright.
For instance, Horang's back one. It doesn't have a specific name.
This side doesn't have a specific
It's more of a specific name.
But
of,
now
yeah,
that
jeez.
Warang pressure, it's as Luxia said, it seems really scary.
Yep, actually, it's scary to anybody because Horang is really has a lot of tools and a lot of mix-ups out of each and every one of his stances, particularly Flamingo stances, right? Flamingo, left Flamingo.
It depends on which leg he's standing,
Yep,
right?
But the trick is when he's in Flamingo, he cannot block.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Alright. Ervinus has won the first one.
Yep, won the first one, and Luxia is probably looking to make a comeback.
This seems like... I think Luxia really knows when to take up momentum. He just changes the stage and...
Yep, and that's a counter hit from Luxia.
Yeah, big
High
damage.
crush.
Oh,
but
drops the
the
extension.
combo.
And
Alright,
still secures it.
alright, we're seeing...
I think we're seeing the same situation with was it Klepto.
Yep. That's exact same situation, I feel like.
Yeah, but no jinxing right now. No jinxing.
No jinx, no
Both
hex.
both players need utmost concentration actually, because I think both have some really good pressure buttons that from a counter hit they get big damage.
Yep, Lars has some mix-ups and has some unknown moves and strings, and Horang has a really good pressure.
Big counter hit, but loses a lot of damage on wall, but gets another counter hit and a balcony break.
Yep. What do you choose? Probably
Chooses to-
misclick.
Both
more
low health
mix-up.
on both. One more mix up. And a rage drive. He hit the mid and he was ducking.
Yep. That is a natural combo of low-high, actually.
Alright.
Actually, low-mid, I'm sorry.
A punish on the launcher. Yep. All launchers in this game are punishable.
Every move in this game is punishable on whip.
On whiff, indeed. And a punish is when your opponent cannot do anything about it and you can do damage to them.
Yep. Oh, another high crush from Luxia.
Yes, that was a counter.
Yep.
To be honest,
Drops the combo, unfortunately.
looks really even right now. But now we're seeing.
Ooh, Luxia's really good on breaking those grabs.
Yeah,
He's done his homework. At least on those.
I mean they play a lot and. And a rage art. And whiffs it. No punish on any of the players. And a
it's
jab
down.
secures it. Match point for Luxia.
Some rage artists have a really weird thing that they kind of near the wall switch sides or something. Alright, so we're seeing a big launch from Ervinus. No wallet actually, but he does get it. Does get health speed.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
So everyone has destroyed Luxia that round. let's
It's
be
just
honest.
like, yeah, no breathing room.
No breathing room. That's Warren's signature. Because once he gets in, it's difficult for you to get him out.
Actually, both characters are all about the momentum.
Yep. Especially Lars, which has 2 or 3 stances, I believe.
I seen like the thing, if Lars gets one knockdown, right, it pretty much becomes a 50-50 fest.
Yep. No, actually, that's Luxia's way of doing it, because the combo ender that he does is leaves the opponent guessing in a 50-50 situation.
But
And that's
it's a
another
fake
launch.
50-50. Oh, good launch from Luxia.
It's still a 50-50 because it's
With
your
punish
low
on
mid.
Nerviness, and we're seeing big damage and a wall situation, I think. Oh no, drops the finisher.
No punish on the armor move. Okay, this will be even.
Oh, and a low
launch.
parry on a rage drive, and this might ends it with a rage. No, it
No.
whiffs!
Dropped it,
But
he
still a
got
low.
it.
1-1.
And look, they shaking his head.
Both players are hysterically laughing. Oh man.
Look at that was you could have screwed that one up.
Yeah, that was. Oof. That was close. It was
Yep.
close. Those rage art
Yep.
misses.
Because you can always end a combo with a rage art or in between a combo. And
Alright.
after a screw, you have to move forward for your character to get the
And
rage
he didn't
art.
move enough forward,
Yeah,
so
he
it
didn't-
missed.
Or he just went down. Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, we are going to the last match.
Yep. And
This is a really, really tough situation right now.
oh, nice
Ooh,
whiff punish.
nice whiff
That's
punish.
really hard to whiff punish because, as I've said, quick recovery
Yeah, yeah.
on backlash. Oh,
Nice.
another duck and backlash.
He's really good at checking those armor moves, to be honest. But
Yep.
no,
That's a mid one,
And
so you
no
gotta watch out
break.
for that.
no break. Oh, good low.
Yakura sealed the deal, but Luxia doesn't want to seal the deal yet.
Yes.
He still,
indeed.
he still wants
Ooh,
dinner.
side switch.
Oh,
and that's a
he
break.
still broke a grab.
But Ervinus finishes with the forward 3, I think.
4-4-4, and that's
4-4-4,
actually-
okay.
Yep, that's a kick.
That's a kick.
That's a kick.
That's a kick.
Okay.
Anyways,
So, another one. Vagabondus is really proficient in using
we should,
that.
by the way, we should talk about low parries. In this game, you can block lows, or you can parry if you hold an input while crouching.
Yep.
And get a
not
full
while
combo.
crouching. You can do it standing. You just have to hold down forward, and
Yeah.
it results in a low parry.
Anyways, it's not looking good for Luxia. We're at game point for Ervinus.
It's not looking good for our hero.
It's not good, looking good. Well, he does look like a hero.
Yeah, he does like a hero. Actually, he kind of is in the story.
Oh, low, high, low, high. This is bad. A
This
break.
is bad for Luxia.
Yeah.
Actually, side switch can maybe do it for Luxia because he's
Yeah.
near the wall.
We're seeing.
But still,
Ooh, and the
50-50.
50-50s. I think Ervinus is like pulling out all the stocks. Good armor and a punish.
Yep, punish. Okay. I think Luxia is like thinking, I don't need to duck Orang right now. What's
Yeah.
the what's the worst
One
they
more
can do?
mix-up for both players, but
Oh.
Ervinus secures it with a rage drive.
That's really tricky to actually
And
spot
our
one of those.
hero Luxia is out of the tournament.
That's
that was a
real
good
sad.
run. He's in top 6. Ervinus continues to top 4.
Yep. And
Anyways, by the way, did you hear? We have sponsors.
yeah, first time in a while actually.
Hostinger, one of the greatest web hosting services.
Yeah, this you can
And you can get it with 15% off by using our code FGC.
That's right.
Don't be afraid to use it. We know that you want to use it. Right?
We not will use it.
Do you need a web? Hostinger can support you on that.
Yeah, I need my own, web charity site.
Anyways, we are...
What's the next match actually? Is it me against?
Yeah,
okay.
so we're gonna have you against Ladelio. Are you ready?
I really don't know what to do against the guy. I never faced him.
You'll do fine, maybe.
All right.
But Ladelio, is careful. He's a really solid player.
Well,
You saw what he can do.
yep. Actually, he can win against Zunkan potentially.
Yeah, he
As you
does.
say.
He does. Anyways, good luck.
Yeah.
See you. And we're back.
Yes, we're back. And
That was a really tough match for you.
yeah, even though Ervinas doesn't
But-
play as much anymore, he's still
Solid.
He's
Really,
still
really.
really solid. And like,
I mean, I was like sweating bullets on that match because on the second match, he showed some really great mix-ups and good whiff punishes.
I shouldn't have won the second game, honestly, because
That whiff on the Rage Heart, yes.
like in the back of my head, I was like, there's no way I'm going to connect it. I'll still try it the other way. And then I'm like,
Anyways,
damn.
we have rock, paper, scissors for the side.
Oh, okay.
First side is gonna be Vladalio. Okay. So, Alisa versus our jack of all trades.
I'm actually not sure how much experience Cancer-chan has against Elisa. I'm genuinely not sure because no one played before Elisa.
Strategas. Strategas actually
Alright.
played Alisa.
Right.
He did play Xiao Yu, then he switched to Jack 7,
Yeah.
and then he went with Elisa
Yes.
at some point. And then went with any random character he
Yeah.
takes. But still, coming back to our players, Elisa versus Vijalis. Do you think Vijalis shenanigans or Elisa long-range gimmicks will win?
I feel like Elisa won't allow Vijalis to do gimmicks of Yoshimitsu.
You think there will be no respect?
I feel not. Honestly, I feel not. So, I don't know. It's up to the players, of course, to pick the character.
Or there's another like a situation C. Vijalis goes Armor King.
Yes, that's
As
definitely his-
I really like calling it like the Magnum. When he just takes it, it packs so much punch and he plays so aggressively and
Yeah.
always works on for it.
I feel Armor King is the strongest character of Cancer-chan at the moment. It's just a really solid pick for him. Because, Armor King more or less has everything that like what Vijalis needs, but with more damage.
Yeah.
Compared to
Yeah.
Yoshimitsu. Okay, so
But Yoshimitsu, shenanigans.
Yeah,
He-
shenanigans.
It's all about the shenanigans.
Jin.
Oh, Jin!
alright.
We're seeing some fundamentals
He's
here.
actually really confident with his chin when we were playing like
yeah,
the past
yeah.
week.
He played against Captain Papaya, which was Lisa player 2, and he
Oh.
won with Jin.
Oh really? So maybe
But that
he-
was a close match, though.
Yeah. Well, let's see how it will go. Alright.
Anyways,
Round one.
round 1 at Devil's Pit. This stage is really interesting. Like up till the last game point, it's a vault stage. Then it
Yes.
becomes an infinite.
A lot of players dislike this stage actually because of how dark it is.
But actually, dark stages do help to see characters more clear.
Oh, to some extent.
It really depends. Okay,
So both players are at half
Ooh.
health. Nice. Grab.
Nice.
Nice grab. Throwback.
Throwback. We're losing words. I missed Can and a punish. Not looking good. And Cancer goes for it. But
the
that
down
was,
jab.
yeah, that wasn't enough.
Oh god. Alright.
Okay, it doesn't really look good.
Yeah, you see? Like,
That's a launcher from below. Which is interesting. Alright, the Jalis is going... Do you think we're gonna see some wave dash mix-ups against it? Oh, good rage drive. That's a free hit rage drive that deals massive damage.
yes, if it hits, of course.
Yes, or you can transform it into mix-up.
Yeah, you can actually do a combo from it.
Really?
Yeah, you can cancel after the 2 first hits.
All those Cancer's taking a lot of lows. Ladalian knows what he needs to do against him. All on the trade, but he does not convert it.
Trying to get a 4-4.
Ooh, and a hop
Hop
kick.
kick.
We're seeing a good damage potential.
Into a hell sweep. Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
Cancer-chan is all in the vortex mix-ups. Right now,
Yeah,
but
convert
of
from
course.
Elisa. It's a match point for Ladalia though.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for Cancer. I think he's gonna have to change characters if he doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
No respect.
Yeah. You see what I was talking about?
Oh,
if
now
was-
he thinks he have enough damage, but it was ducked because it was a low move.
Yes. I expect that will happen with the Shimizu as well. Wadalia will
We're,
not
I'm
allow them.
confident we're seeing a character switch here.
Yes. Yes.
It's not looking good for Vijalis, and he really wants to be in the top 4.
I don't know. Well, of course it's Vijalis. And
But
what's
actually,
the pick?
like Vladali is such a newcomer going top 6 and putting so much trouble for our players,
Yeah.
which is really interesting. I like this kind of development.
Armor King.
Ah, we
Armor King.
heard. Okay, we're seeing the Magnum. Let's go.
Armor King.
Do you think how aggressive, like on the scale from 1 to 10, Vajalis will go?
I think he'll try to stay defensive this time around because, as we saw, Vladilio isn't allowing Cancer to
Do anything?
do anything. He just he just breaks the pressure.
So it's pretty much a slugfest,
yes.
and Armor King always wins slugfests.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right.
Anyways, we're going into the match 2. At I don't know which stage.
Anytime. Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
I'll
Brimstone
tell-
on fire. All right.
Brimstone on fire again.
2 fire stages.
Yeah.
All right. Lots of lows from
And
it's
we're going a
swing.
giant swing. Will he tech roll it?
No,
No
he
tech
did
roll.
massive damage from the giant swing.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're gonna see a lot of interesting situations.
Yes, definitely.
But a full combo with Rage, big damage for Elisa, and Rage Drive.
And he manages to secure
Manages
the
to
round.
secure it,
And
but-
of course, this is a really intense situation for Cancer Chan because if he loses this game, he's out of the tournament.
And as we know, he doesn't really want that.
Of course not.
Anyways, big damage.
That
Wow.
is in a really tough
Are we
spot
seeing a
right now.
perfect here?
Oh, and
We
a
saw perfect.
Beautiful play.
Yes, we're seeing, as I told you, when you sub-magnum, goes
Yes,
full.
definitely.
And I think Vladilio is not really accustomed to the Armor King.
That
Like-
might be the case. He hasn't
like,
shown any
A,
viable
a lot,
retaliation
a lot of mix-ups that Cancer is doing are going through.
Yeah. Oh,
And a
this
counter
hero
and a match.
What
That was a
quick game.
fast.
That was a blowout.
He's not showing any remorse.
God.
Wow.
Alright. So,
As I told you, we saw Armor King.
yeah, definitely.
I think he's now pulling all the stocks. He's not now. He's gonna go Armor King every game.
Stage select. But we don't see what the stage is. Of course.
I think we're gonna see Arctic Snow Ridge.
I hope not.
I mean, Vladilio picked Arctic Snow Ridge like
Yeah.
2-3 times already.
Well,
So
Alyssa really benefits from the built-in movement she has with
Mm-hmm.
with her like stance, I guess you could say. So
those jets.
yes, those jets,
All right,
and of course having built-in movement, you don't have to do it manually. Yeah.
pretty much. Well, it's not like piloting a whole jet
Oh,
plane.
of course.
I hope. Yeah, you don't play Elisa, so you don't know. Let's go.
Oh yes,
Arctic Snow Ridge, as I predicted. Anyways, ooh, a float and a
nice
combo. Not enough damage, but still something. And a
I
launcher.
am actually surprised that connected.
Yes. And it's a safe move too.
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, he just
Yes,
waited
it is,
patiently.
It is.
Ah, another
Cancer
quick
will secure
match.
their first round. Damn, Cancer Chan isn't showing any.
Wow, and I like.
remorse. Can Vladilio come back from this?
Yes, Vladilio, he needs to play a bit more, like, analyze what the Cancer is doing, because I think most of the things that he's on, no break on this, a tombstone, one more mix-up and he gets
Oh,
it.
that wasn't a tombstone, that was another throw.
Another?
Yeah, it was another throw.
There are so many throws in this
Yes.
game and so many names.
Yeah. Well,
But it looked like
either
a
way, match point for Cancer Chan.
We're seeing, like, there's resistance. Vladilio is showing resistance. Oh, and drops the comment. I think he's nervous because it's like his last round.
Yes, he's on the last.
No punish on the cop kick. We're seeing full damage.
Which
What's the mix-up?
Throw.
What's the mix-up?
It's
Oh,
your
Shining Wizard!
Alright. Well, like one more mix-up will
Yeah,
seal
one
the
more mix-up
deal.
from Boke, and
And,
Cancer goes for
it
the
will
Rage
hit.
Art.
And
And that's
will be
game.
it for Vladilio. Damn.
Good game from Vladilio.
Well, wait.
Well played.
Considering what a blowout was the first game,
Yes.
the Switch really showed it.
Yeah, the Switch really showed it. Good game from Vladilio. Good game from Vajalis.
Alright.
And we're gonna...
We're going to have a break.
Yeah,
right
we're
now,
gonna
actually.
have a break. We'll be right back. You guys stay tuned
Stay
for
tuned.
top 4.
It will be really exciting.
Yes,
Alright.
Ortega, Zincon, Nervinas, and Vajalis.
Vajalis.
Let's go.
Alright.
And we're back with top 4.
Top 4.
Yeah, top 4. By the way, before top 4, we have
Have
important important message. We have sponsors, and those are Hostinger,
What's Hostinger?
one of the better web hosting services out there.
Really?
Yeah, as I heard.
And what are they offering us something?
Yeah, they're offering their own services, and you can get them 15% off with our code FGC. Use it well.
Be sure to check them out and
Yeah.
thank Hostinger for sponsoring this event. We
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
That's really important because I'm having the time of my life, you're having the time of your life, everybody's having the time of life, and it's all thanks to Hostinger and GameOn Lan.
Yes. Again, thank you again.
Yes, thank you. Anyways,
Anyway.
we're gonna have top 4, and we're gonna start with losers bracket, and it's gonna be Ervinas versus Vijal.
Ervinas versus Vijal. They had some matches before. As far as I recall, Ervinas has some trouble versus Vijalis, but usually Ervinas would take the upper hand in the matchup. But again, Ervinas didn't play in a while, and the Vijalis was constantly like playing the game. Maybe we'll see a switch this time.
But remember, if Ervinas gets his tempo, like his momentum with Hurang,
Yes.
it could look really bad for him. And as I remember right, one of the spectators, our Baltic Street Fighter champion, told Vijay some important words.
Really?
If you don't take Armor King, you're nothing. Like, I don't know, he has a lot of mental pressure right now.
Yeah, well, either way, the 4th place is guaranteed to the loser, so maybe they're like, alright, let's make it to the 3rd place or the 2nd, you know.
Another thing that Vijay said, he's either always top in 5th place,
Yeah.
like top 8, or he's second. He loses the final. But the curse is broken for now.
But he might get the 2nd place, you know.
Yeah, well,
But it will be a really tough one.
he will need to win against Ervinas, win against one of the losers of the winners.
Yes, so it's either
Zinkonos
Zinkonos
or
or
Strategas.
Strategas.
Both are really unfavorable.
Yeah.
Really unfavorable for Vijay. Well, it's a long way, but same applies to Ervinas.
Yeah. I think Ervinas...
He has the potential
yes,
to win.
he has potential. As far as I recall, against Zinkonos especially, he would usually take the upper hand versus him. But again, we'll still see how it will go.
Alright, so we're at the character select now.
Yeah, so we'll see Horang and Armor King or Yoshimitsu, I feel.
If he goes Yoshimitsu, it's gonna be an interesting match.
Yes.
It's like, what are the odds?
I'm not sure, but Ervinas has some trouble against Yoshimitsu as far as I recall. But again, Armor King, I don't know how much experience he has versus him, so...
Right, so what we're seeing.
And
He's going for Yoshimitsu.
Alright. To Howard's estate.
And his favorite stage too. I think
Howard estate, for people that don't know, usually stages have around 1 wall break.
yes.
Howard's estate has 3 of them, I believe.
I think not 4.
Maybe 4.
It's a lot. It's a lot, to be
Yes.
honest. And some characters with certain combos can break all 4 of them.
Yes.
I know Polda can do that.
I mean, every character can, but they all need some kind of setup. Well, not all of them, but most of them. And it's usually a death combo, so... But,
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll see any of this.
Anyways,
Anyways,
round 1 of match 1. Let's go. And
Sorry. Alright.
cutting into the match. Oh yes, almost. So we're seeing
Yoshimitsu. and Horang.
Yoshimitsu switch sides.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Anyways, let's see. From what we saw at the health bars, I think that Cancel just... Oh, and that's a flash.
He will secure that.
A flash is Yoshimitsu's really fast parry, right?
Yes, it's a fast parry whenever the opponent is really close to Yoshimitsu or touching him.
Alright, another one.
Yes, it's the fastest move in the game, I believe. 8 frames.
He's not like... Evangelis, I think... He knows what Ervin gonna do.
Yes.
Like, he sees... No! He tried to do... What was that? Was that a parry stance or something?
No, it wasn't. Oh,
No, it wasn't.
but we're going
Big
to
launcher for Cancer and a wall break.
Can he
Can
secure
kill?
this into another wall?
Ah, match point for Cancer. Now,
Ervinus is down
Ervinus,
2 rounds.
yeah, as you
Empty
said,
lead.
he has a really bad time against and a command grab from a helicopter.
You can't break that grab, by the way.
Yeah, unbreakable grabs. Ooh, a trade,
Was
and
that
that's
a flash?
no. That was a trade of moves. Just Ervinus could have gotten
Oh, and
another
another
flash, but he
flash.
whiffed it. Cancer's not, and a pogo jump.
The pogo jump is actually an unblockable move.
Really?
Yes, it's an unblockable move, and of course the seppuku.
Oh man, 1-0
What
for
a
Cancer.
blowout for Ervinus, and
It's
they're,
not-
they're
it's-
going straight to rematch.
They're not changing over the state.
Well,
Do you think Horang really benefits from wall breaks?
I feel Horang really benefits from wall damage, not
Breaks at
wall
all.
breaks,
All
because
right.
he has insane wall damage.
Anyway, seeing good and a hop kick from
We'll see a
Cancer.
wall break. So another one,
No,
possibly?
no, it's not enough.
It's another
Those
wall
hop
break.
kicks
It's an
and an
unblockable
unblockable. He's not even
Another
another one.
It's an unblockable.
Yeah,
All those are active frames, by the way, and are all unblockable, so you have to stay patient versus that.
yeah. At least he knows that. And man, Cancer is on the roll.
Ervinus is having a really tough time versus his Yoshimitsu. Maybe we'll
No,
see
we're seeing Horang's pressure in the launch.
Cancer-chan tried to use Flash 2 times, however, it didn't collect.
I'm not-
And it did
He's
this time.
catching all those flashes.
Oh god,
Oh, what is this? That
That's-
was a scramble.
that's a glass. He tries to flash, however, it whiffed.
And he gets it.
Alright. Ervinus seems to have figured it out
A
more or
bit,
less.
but Vigalis, you know, he was only using a lot of, it's like same moves. Oh, like we haven't seen this one.
Well, either way, neither of the
A
players can
flash, and
relax
he
now.
cannot. I think just, I feel, I don't know, Swift's cheese here. Don't you
Yeah,
feel?
yeah.
All those flashes on Ervinus.
That's actually
Oh,
a setup.
wall combo.
That's actually a setup. If you block that string, the next string is guaranteed. You
Oh,
cannot
man.
do anything versus it.
Jesus Christ. Ervinus actually
That's
at
an
match
unblockable.
point. Yeah, do you think if I'm feeling a character switch soon if this is gonna continue?
Well, let's give Cancer-chan the benefit of the
Ooh, a
doubt.
wall jump off. Man, such a gimmicky character, and he waited patiently.
Solid punishment.
Man, Cancer gets it
Match point for
as
Cancer-chan.
well.
If he wins this one, Ervinus is out of the tournament.
And Cancer's gonna be in top 3.
Yes, he will.
Ooh,
We can see some decent damage.
big damage. Oh, nice side switch in the
side step. It's a bad
punish.
three.
We're seeing really beautiful whiff punishes all this today.
Yeah, you saw that he blocked that, and it was a guaranteed follow-up. Nice side step.
And
Will this will
does not drop one more mix-up.
We'll see.
Oh, very
move there.
beautiful
We'll-
from
we'll see
Ervinus.
a Rayshard. Yes. there it
Yes,
is.
and
All
it
right.
will be a round for Ervinus. 1-1. What an amazing comeback.
Yes, it was a really close match. If that was one decision that saved Ervinus's like set, the low parry like if he didn't go for
Such a sick read there.
it, yeah.
But I mean, what if could have done like Vigalis? He needed to finish off securing, so he would have gone for low there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So it's a really dependable read, but still a sick move.
Final match. Alright.
And
Seeing also both damage to a launcher.
ooh, seeing some solid pressure.
Both players are really patient, however. Vigalis is on the impatient side. And
Oh,
a
and the
launcher.
launchers.
Cancel
Let's
shot.
go. But it's not into wall break side.
Yeah. And Cancer-chan is cornered. That's
Not
false.
looking good. Not really looking
And
good.
Ervinus secured the round.
By the way, Cancer did not switch a character.
He did not. He feels comfortable with Yoshimitsu.
Yes, he does.
And he barely lost the last game, so might as well try again.
Yeah. But it's not looking that great for like Ervinus. I think he got some stuff. Like, he knows what to do against some of his gimmicks right now.
Yeah.
Oh, not against this one. This is a really tough one. I don't even know what to do against this one.
You either jab it out, or use a low crushing move, or just jump, because you can't do anything else almost.
A nice break from Cancer. If you see a pinkish spark, that means that there was an initiated grab.
Yes.
And the opponent needs to press an exact button,
Yes, it's either 1+2, 1 or 2.
pretty much to break the throw and not get damage.
Yes.
Anyways, big damage.
Cancer jump come back from this.
Nice duck.
He tried to go for a flash, but he didn't connect.
That's a really risky thing to
That
do.
is a risky thing to do.
But now
the payoff is big.
we're looking really tough.
Match point for Ervinus as well.
Yeah, this is
A lot of stake. It's on the line.
it's on the line.
Oh,
and a hop kick. We're
Will
seeing
we reach the wall?
it's gonna be one mix-up, one more mix-up, and he gets it. Match point for Cancer
Match
too.
point.
Final round.
A
Final round.
Alright.
Come on.
One mistake can
Yeah.
really just
A good launch, but he does not
But he
convert it.
doesn't convert. Missed the unblockable low.
Yes.
Both players are staying patient. It's
Ah,
a
no,
1+2
no
grab.
break. Orang
Lots
and a
of lows
launch.
from Ervinus.
Yes, lots. Not looking good. Low health. Oh, and he'll block it. What? Cancel
That
it?
Yoshimitsu has two rage arts, which is flash and like regular rage art.
Oh,
God,
and the
he
Ervinus takes
barely
it.
lost it. And Ervinus took the
Oh.
game. Vejalis is out of the
Tournament. Oh no.
My God, that was probably the closest game we had today.
Yes, yes. Many, like, so many pixel health games. And pretty much, I guess, the biggest choice that Ervinus did, which netted him this win, was that low parry.
Yes, definitely. Well, but either way, well played from both players.
Indeed. We're gonna now go into the winners finals.
Winners finals.
Yes, Strategas versus Zincon. It's gonna be a higher level match this time.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's gonna be first to three, which will, like, it'll mean more matches, more actual adaptation time.
Yes. But again, Strategas and Synchronous are long-time players, and
Yeah.
they were playing against each other a
They're
lot.
really used to death matches, so I don't know how much.
It can go either way. I'm not sure, honestly.
Anyways, was a good time talking with you, Luxia.
Thank you.
We're gonna take our place with our main specialist here. Anyways.
Sit.
Welcome back.
Oh, well, hi there.
Where was your armor king?
Wasn't present.
Why did you not take it?
Because if I know Ervinus and I know Ervinus, he just doesn't like to play against Yoshimitsu. That's his weak spot.
So you just tried to rub salt into his wound with Yoshimitsu.
Practically, yes.
Why would you do that?
What do you mean? Why? Because.
But
well,
I mean, let's look at the bright side. At least you're in 4th place.
Oh god. Oh, whatever, you know.
Whatever.
Honestly, the last hit was really close. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I was like, he's gonna do something stupid. He's gonna run up to me, and he ran up to me way quicker than I thought. I was like, shit.
You were throwing a lot of flashes. They were working with the first match, but
Yep.
afterwards, just why?
Yeah, I was like throwing flashes, and then Ervinus was like, he's throwing flashes, and I was like, I'm not throwing flashes anymore.
By the way, to be honest, the highlight of that match was that low parry from Ervinus.
Yeah.
Like, how did you feel being low parry there?
I was like, it's the most obvious thing to do, right? And he surely thinks I wouldn't go for it. I went for it. He was like, low parry. And I was like, he was like, I got you, fam. Don't worry. Here's the loser.
Oh man.
Yeah, in all honesty, that was extreme.
Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah.
Please don't do that ever again. Because, I mean, I could use... I need some water.
You need some water?
After that match, yeah, I need some water.
Oh, man. Nah, in all honesty, fighting against Cyclones, I was pretty confident at the time, but because I was so confident that I didn't even see him. I was going back and forth all the time.
All right, we're seeing a handshake, and we're going in. We're gonna have Strategas as Xiao Yu, and
It's okay, and
we're gonna see Xiao Yu and Kan's.
Zincon? The Zincon's usually a Steve player, but he's picking Kazuya. Maybe Kazuya has more advantages against Xiao Yu?
Maybe, or Zincon is just gonna start playing a more defensive game. Anyways, first to three, we're gonna see a lot of interesting situations.
Yeah, we're seeing a couple of interesting situations already, because Zincon is getting pushed already.
Yeah.
Like, just the game just started, and he's getting pushed
we're
around.
seeing some Electras from Zincon.
Yep, but those do not generally work against Xiao Yu. That's because they're high.
and a low parry.
Yep. Okay.
And gets the first round.
Zincon won it to turtle.
Strategas looking really solid.
In our community, Strategas and Zincon go way back and forth, and you know, they're our usual, you know, in the winners finals, or at least grand finals, you know.
Ooh, a hell sweep from Zincon.
Yep.
50-50s?
50-50s. Okay, so
now about Kazuya's 50-50s. If you see like he's moving forward while crouching.
Yep. That's called the crouch dash.
Yeah, that's a crouch dash, and then he can cancel the crouch dash into a regular dash, which in result makes it a wave dash.
Yes.
And he can do two things out of that as a mix-up: a low or a mid.
A low, mid, a high, or actually a throw.
Yes, if he wants to.
Yes, if he wants to.
But pretty much it's a mix-up, which pretty much leaves the opponent at guessing.
Because when you charge in at a character at full speed, they can sidestep you.
We're
you know,
already seeing a lot of like 2 rounds because of those wave dashes.
Yep. And wave dashes realign with the character because when you wave dash, you kind of home into the character and then you do a move. As for regular characters, they just can run up and you can get sidestepped, you know.
Nice interrupt from Zincon.
Okay, this is looking pretty tight. Strategas back against the wall.
Yeah. Big damage.
Big damage.
Pixel help for Zincon, and now low gets it.
Yep.
We're at match point for both players.
Fight.
Actually,
Do you think we're gonna see a stage this? Like, cause I don't feel that both, and this map does not benefit from both players.
I actually do not solely agree. I would say it's a level playing field right now.
Oh,
Actually,
nice launcher from Zincon, but whiffs.
Tournament nerves, am I right?
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't feel that like that combo seems like tight.
Just really not. It's just you need the touch.
Launch, and this might be it. We'll see. Oh, and that's a match for Strategas.
Yeah, interesting how Strategas didn't go for the rage art because I felt he was really confident right
I mean, looking at that, when you're in rage, you get bonus damage. He felt that he'll have enough damage to finish off.
I guess, but it's still risky to do so.
Oh, not always.
Yeah,
Well, it depends. I think because of his countless hours of experience, he can eye it, how much damage he'll be doing.
You know, eyeball it, yeah, basically.
Oh, good breaks.
Okay. Zincon really not relying on those 50-50s that much.
I mean,
he's going for a defensive style.
Yeah, but if you look at it, Strategas has started playing really aggressive. It doesn't really let him go for 50-50s.
Yeah, that's the reason for it, I assume.
And Magic 4.
To seal the deal up.
Yep. Magic 4 is a high kick that's really fast, and counter hit you usually get a combo.
Or something at least.
Yeah, or something. Depends on the character. But that was what finished the last round. Anyways,
I'm really
defensive game.
Home.
Oh, we're having a wall situation.
All right. Kazuya back against
wall
the wall.
splat.
Yep.
Full damage.
Oh, another mix-up.
That's a lot of mix-ups. And a launcher punish.
For some reason, Zincon's really trusting those twin pistons from Kazuya, but they don't work and he gets punished for them.
Yes.
I think he should,
Another match point for Strategas. Do you think we're gonna see a Steve?
Interesting that Zinkan doesn't really use the one thing that in my opinion, would be great for Zinkan is Kazuya's gut punch down 4-2, like he did right there. He's not utilizing it too much because I think it actually.
Ooh, an electric and a full combo out of it, but drops it.
Drops the screw.
He wanted to see the wall. He really wanted him at the wall.
Yep. Okay, so.
These
Last bit of help, last bit of help.
This move is really special because you need to have precise execution. Oh,
Yeah.
50,
Yep,
3
50.
lows!
Yep.
And a punish on the 4th low.
I thought it was gonna
But
go
damn,
low.
3 lows in a row.
Yep, that's the infamous Kazuya Vortex.
Yeah.
Because you can either go Hell Sweep or you can go mid, and it's like you don't even know. And you cannot stay on the ground either because his axe kick sweeps off the ground.
Round 1.
Anyways, we're going into the 3rd match.
It's
not looking good for Zinkan.
I wonder why he doesn't pick to Steve. Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable with Steve against Xiaoyu?
Or he's been playing Kazuya a lot lately, so I guess he feels a lot more confident with him.
Probably, I don't know, but...
I mean,
yeah.
do you see how consistent his electrics are?
Yeah, pretty consistent. Those are hard to land.
Ooh, wall situation, a hop kick.
Alright.
And it's enraged. We're gonna see a lot of damage.
The Strategist is coming back.
And
It doesn't
no
break the throw.
break. Yes.
No break.
That's the first round for Zinkan. He lost like a lot of rounds in a row.
Yeah. I wonder if Zinkan figured out something?
Maybe.
Maybe. I've noticed that Strategist is bamboozling Zinkan really well in most situations.
But it really feels from this match that both players know most of the options that they can do.
yeah. They're solid with their own respective characters.
Ooh, we got a launch.
Okay. Doesn't want
Mix
to wall
up.
once.
No,
wants
no,
damage.
mix up. And a hop kick.
Okay.
Some really devious hop kicks all this today. Like, top 8 was riddled with those.
Yeah, hop kick there, you know.
Oh, rage drive. Rage drives are usually safe on blocks, so you can't really
Usually,
punish it.
but not necessarily.
Ooh, good jabs. Doesn't get the low. And Strategist with the faster kick. I think he magic forward there.
No, it just it was an
It's a
extension.
regular one.
It was an extension.
All right.
Right. I assume. Oh, he's
What?
taunting. He's taunting Zinkan actually.
Oh no. Oh no. The bad manners. It's the classical FGC. Let's go.
Yikes! I would say Zinkan is still not awake yet.
Wall bounce into a combo.
Not utilizing any of his 50-50s yet. Because Strategist still doesn't land Reeve. But you see
good
those two
talk.
defenses, yeah. Okay.
What?
Yep, yeah, the awkward angle.
Yeah, that was awkward.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's interesting how Zinkan doesn't go for whiff punishes against Xiaoyu.
Oh, another wall bounce, and it might be it. One more mix up.
It.
Ooh.
Oh, a toe
And
kick.
toe
A
kick.
sneaky toe kick.
It's a TK though.
Yeah, it touches his shoes. Don't. Yeah, he falls to the ground.
Anyways, this is game point for Strategas.
Oh. That throw puts you up in the mix-up, actually.
But he backdashed, so he avoided the mix-up.
Yeah.
Ooh, block on
Slide.
L sweep, full combo, punish.
I would say Stratega's looking really strong against Zinkan.
Yes, this is not looking good.
Okay.
Ooh, good wave dashing mix-up.
That's a wall running free. Most characters have a wall running of their own, and usually
I mean-
leaves them in plus.
You can do it out
see?
of...
That's
Yeah, those are with 50-50s.
those are 50-50s. As you can see, you can touch him on the ground. As you can see,
Yeah.
that's why you can't play there and avoid it. You
Yeah,
know?
but remember one thing, Zinkan is the god of comebacks.
I would say he's the god of dropping that combo.
But no.
Yeah. In all honesty, yeah.
I mean, let's be fair.
yeah, but Stratega's.
You dropped that combo.
I dropped a lot of combos. Yeah.
Yes, so careful what you're saying. You're not there, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not there. Ooh, a
Oh,
big block
big-
for a hell sweep.
We're seeing a wall situation, and like it's one more mix-up. One more mix-up.
One more mix-up.
Oh, and it gets 3-0. Strategas goes to grand finals. And now we're gonna see Ervinus versus Zinkan.
That's really interesting to see, honestly. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah.
Historically, if I'm not mistaken,
All right. So
we're gonna have an intermission.
yeah, we're gonna have a lengthy intermission, but while we have intermission, we can talk about something, like your loss.
Oh. So. What do you mean, my loss?
Hello there, fellow faces. Anyways.
Yeah, what do you mean, my loss? That was not a loss, that was an win. For Erwin, of course.
Oh man. Anyways, how do you feel about all this top 8?
I would say it's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting.
We haven't seen such matches from like since anime weekend times.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we'll give
yeah,
one year ago or something.
Yeah, 1-2 years ago. It's really rare to see that quality of matches, you know.
Yeah.
We can really see the players' nerves coming out.
Not just the players' nerves, that we can see a lot of improvement from our older players, and
Yep.
we have new faces too.
Yeah, new faces that make it to top 8. You know, that's
Not just top 8. Like our top 16 was filled with really good players.
Yeah, yeah, and they're coming out of the, I don't know, everybody's coming out of the woodworks right now.
Yeah, it like seems like Tekken is finally coming up with season 3.
I would say yeah, because compare the season 2 trailer with the season 3, I think season 2 trailer got around 300 views, 1,000 views, and season 3 and season 3 got almost a million. Yeah, I would say that you know. It's pretty difficult to say why players are coming in, but I think maybe the game is at its peak right now.
All right, so we're gonna have Ervinus versus Zincon.
I already said I already want a T-shirt. I don't need to try anymore.
Well,
I mean, a T-shirt is a T-shirt, right?
yeah, T-shirt is a T-shirt.
A T-shirt is a T-shirt.
By the way, those T-shirts are with Tekken Pro Tour
Right, really?
logo. Yeah.
Huh. Finally, new pajamas.
By the way, I don't know if you've won those.
Oh yeah. Oh
You should have taken Armor King and not Yoshimitsu.
No, actually, Yoshi was the right idea.
Ah man, then you should have not thrown so many flashes.
Yeah, no, actually, I threw flashes that were successful, and I threw a few flashes that were not so successful. You know,
Which
so,
hurt.
Yeah, which taught me a bit of a lesson during the match. You know, don't do them anymore.
Anyways, we're gonna see Hwoarang versus Kazi, I think.
Possibly Steve, maybe. I would like to say Steve.
I'm pretty sure that he's gonna take Kazuya.
I'm pretty
Unless
sure
he's
he's gonna
gonna-
take Steve. I want to see Steve.
What
Are we gonna see Steve?
I mean, yeah, it's Kazuya.
Ah, it's Kazuya.
I mean, come on, please tell me. He's if he's just gonna roll on Steve and then pick Kazuya.
Really interesting how Harvinus deals with the 50-50 Vortex. I've never seen him play against Kazuya before.
I mean, the 50-50 Vortex requires intuition on that point.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's look at the choices. If he gets a Hell Sweep, it's a minimal reward for the low, right?
It's still 1/5 of health.
It's 1/5 of the health, but a combo from a Axe Kick
Yep.
deals more.
Yes, but you can continuously get health sweeps, can't you?
True.
True. Alright, so we're going in.
We're at Infinite Azure.
Yep, hey,
There we
there's
go.
The 50-50.
Oh, and a counter hit.
Try to go for another health sweep. Health sweeps do not high crush.
Yeah, that's a really?
Yep.
All right.
Not high crush.
And he was thinking about a Hell
Yeah,
Sweep.
he was thinking about health sweep, but he's like, I'm gonna throw this other leg out.
All right. So, this is gonna be best out of 5.
Best out of 5, huh?
Yeah.
That's really interesting because really interested to see the durability in these players.
Ooh, blocked a Hell Sweep,
Yep.
but
Hwoarang
not a
does-
full punish.
Typically, Hwoarang doesn't have a launch punish.
By the way, do you
I've
think
crushed.
Erwin has got enough matches to de-rustify himself?
I think so.
Because he's a solid player.
Yep. Previously, last season champ.
Oh, let's go mix-up time.
Yep. Our last season champ, by the way.
And an electric.
Okay. That jab is actually way trickier than you think. Okay, and the tackle for some reason. Maybe Zincon wanted something else? No? Okay, whiff punish from Zinkan.
Catching Warang pressing buttons, to be honest.
I think the Arenas is a bit I don't know.
Oh, we are having a full combo with Rage. Big damage. Catches him. And a double
Warren
piston.
has a 50-50 of his own actually.
Round 4.
Yep, he can either mid you or low you. You know, it's actually a sweep, but it still has to come from a stance, so it's more obvious.
Alright, alright. But is the stance really seeable?
It's pretty seeable, but you know, once he's going in and out from stance, it's not.
Ooh, an armor crush into a launch. Big damage on that.
Armor move.
Yeah, like a super crush, we can call him that. Too.
I guess, I don't know what game that is from, but yeah. Both players
Some-
enraged and
oh, yeah.
uses it.
Ooh, a good
Nice
throw break.
One health sweep can do it, and
Oh,
he did
the
a
hell sweep! 1-0, Zinc on advantage.
I feel like I'm playing out there because I figure like hell sweep, yeah.
Oh, stage select.
Okay.
They won their walls.
They want their walls, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe everyone else wants other walls, you know.
Which walls? Though?
Zincon's walls.
Get ready for the next battle.
Maybe we'll see it in this match.
Just careful what you say.
I mean, the wall carry is pretty fire.
Actually, to be honest, Hwoarang wall carry seems really strong.
Yep, but Kazuya's is too, if you can actually execute it.
I mean, about Kazuya, I've seen that he usually goes for really short range ones and goes for the 50-50 on the wave dash.
Actually, to wall carry with Kazuya, you have to have a little bit more inputs than Hwoarang.
Fair enough.
Because those jab combos are really
Ooh, big electrics, and we're going into full combo in a wall situation.
Right. That kick is really plus. That kick
Okay,
is plus too.
Hwoarang is really respecting. And a low and gets
jab.
it.
You should've known.
See,
That's a
I don't
difficult
know.
thing to do,
I don't know.
actually.
Ervinus with choosing a wall move, like
I don't know, but both characters are damage monsters when it comes to combos, especially the wall. I'm saying Hwoarang is no slouch. Maybe everyone favors the wall situations more. Because at the wall, you can't really, you know, there's no pushback, and Hwoarang can actually you
no
know,
break on
push. Yeah.
Zinkan. And electrics, and we're gonna see a Balcon.
Still no screw. And he gets the screw. He wants the wall, but
That's
he
a
doesn't get
lot
it.
of damage.
That's a lot of damage and a lot of reach.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, and a counter hit.
Yep, that's the
This
50-50.
might, like, one more mix-up.
Yup, that's game. That's guaranteed.
What?
Yep, that's guaranteed.
That's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's a nice move from Mervin.
That's a nice move from everyone, but where are the nice moves from Zinkan? Where's the hell sweep, my man?
I don't know. It doesn't seem that Ervin is even letting him do those.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
He
to
ramped
say.
up. He ramped up the speed.
Actually, I would like to see Argonas show a little bit more respect. You know, he's going in his face too much.
I mean, what's a respect for a Hwoarang player?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, let's be fair.
I mean, okay, but still, okay, Kazuya still gets him in Zinkan.
Yeah.
These matches are pretty
Like
tough right now.
we're tight and equal at this point.
Yeah,
But it really depends on which ramps up its momentum. If Ervin starts respecting what Zinkan does,
Yep.
oh, good launch.
a good launch.
If Ervin starts respecting what Zinkan does, he'll go for 50-50s with hell sweeps and pretty much X kicks. While if Zinkan respects Ervin, he's just gonna be constantly poked
In his
out.
face. Yep.
Because you can't really react to any of the moves.
Yeah, I would say they're going for their own.
Wow, we're seeing a character switch
Potentially Steve,
for a Zinkan.
or maybe a Heihachi.
Iron Fist.
We used to play Heihachi back in the day.
Oh, Heihachi. But do you think Heihachi aggression will help him here?
The Heihachi, historically and especially in this game, has the best, one of the best, if not the best hits in the game. That means you cannot breathe with this guy either, because the flaw with Heihachi, unlike other Mishimas, he doesn't have a 50-50 of his own.
Yeah.
But what he does have are really aggressive mids.
Yes,
and he went for
we
Steve.
see Steve. He's pulling out his ace in the sleeve.
One thing to know about Steve, Steve is a counter hit baiter.
Yeah,
Yep.
And
So-
one more interesting thing, he does not use any leg moves.
Round one.
Usually in
Well, technically, yeah.
technically, but pretty much he's a boxer, and how he works.
Basically, his leg movement is actually sways.
Pretty much.
Yep, and he only boxes, you know.
In Tekken, you have 4 inputs, which correspond to left, right arm and left, right leg.
Yep.
And pretty much,
Steve's left, right leg is a sway to the right or to the left.
yeah, pretty much all the dodges and so on.
Yep. That is actually unblockable. Because when you block the first hit, you're so much on plus that you get a second hit guaranteed. Okay.
Oh, he did
blocks
not
the
duck
flash.
it.
Yep.
He went for a block. Well, I guess it's really smart move. Oh, a good counter hit.
A good
and-
counter hit, that's what I was telling you.
Yeah, yeah.
He's really going for those counter hits right now.
You think because Hwoarang is like pushing a lot of buttons, he'll go for those counter hits, right?
Well, that's the idea behind Steve. He shuts you down, but he still has the Hwoarang type of rush down.
Yeah. Ooh, good block on the low and a punish. No, good break.
Open range, and that's
And
a whip
a
punish.
whiff punish.
That's actually a new addition in Season 2.
Nice.
But it makes him really overpowered in Rage. Like, he used to have he was a great character to begin with, but he had a shitty Rage type. And now they gave him a really good...
Side switch for Zincon.
Yeah. Now they gave him a really good Rage drive to compensate for it.
Ooh, good counter, and I think this is round.
Awkward angle, you can
And
never
now,
really tell, but he
yeah.
still gets it.
He still gets it.
Finally pulling out the Steve, eh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? I think we're gonna see it in grand finals.
Yeah, actually, I wonder, will it be the classic Zinkan Strategas or will it be Aerolos Strategas? Will he get a chance to rematch?
I don't know. It depends on how much Ervinas is gonna keep his momentum. By the way, it's an infinite stage too.
Yep.
So
I would say, don't really know actually.
yeah. Oh, nice duck of the throw.
Actually, both characters need the wall and both characters don't need the wall.
Yeah. Ah, and that's a round. Match point for both
Yeah,
players.
typically Koreans go for infinite stages.
Really?
Yeah.
Why so?
They really don't like the wall game. They like the old-fashioned Tekken, I assume.
Oh, all right, all right.
You know
Good
when
damage combo from Zincon.
Oh, that's a
Tries to do a jumping move.
Yeah,
And
that's
like a left hook. Let's go.
Hey, you want to try me, Gov?
I really don't want to fight him a go. I tried
2-1.
him a go actually, and I got beat up.
Oh man, you poor man.
No man,
Ready for the
yes.
next battle.
Yes.
That rhymed.
Anyways, 2-1. Zincon advantage. And we are seeing a stage select for
Okay.
our Dragon's Nest, a really small map.
Yep. Actually, a hexagon stage.
Mm-hmm.
So we're typically we might see a wall-to-wall combos here.
Are those powerful?
Those scale a lot, but they're still wall
Round one.
combos.
All right, all right.
Fight.
Anyways, fourth match. Let's go.
Okay, so Agnes is having more difficulty with
Good
Steve.
crushes.
Yeah, he was pretty confident against Kazuya back there, but he's having really good difficulty against Steve.
Yeah,
So-
because Zincon is actually starting to dodge his
Yeah.
mix-ups.
It's weird because Zincon got Arctic Snowfall, which is an infinite stage, but now he's actually going better with a wall stage.
Yeah, yeah.
He's using Steve's pressure way better than on an infinite.
He's not. He feels confident now on that.
I would say Agnes performed better.
Nice
on a
low
wall
block.
stage.
One more mix-up. One more mix-up.
Okay. No.
And he let it off. He let go to block.
Yeah, he just like, nah, let's do it next round.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see Agnes having.
That
so
this is
much
game
difficulty.
point for Zincon, by the way.
Okay.
This is looking. We're gonna see a classical Tekken match in that LTFGC.
Will we? I'm still having hope for Agnes. Okay.
That
the
and
hope is
that's
just
round
David. Yep, that's game.
3-1. Ervinas gets third place, and Zincon advances to grand finals.
Alright, let's give it up for Agnes. He's still showing what he can do.
Yeah.
Even Even though he doesn't play the game anymore.
Actually, really solid play from Ervinus.
Yeah, even though he doesn't play the game, he really shows what's up. You know?
He's rusty. It feels from some of his like playstyle choices.
Yeah.
But the mix-ups, the pressure is still on point. It feels like he found his tempo at the top 8.
Yeah, I would say, you know, top 32 was like, I'm warming up. Top 16 was like, you know, I'm going there, and like top 8 was like, I'm here.
Did you see how hyped he was when he got the top 8?
Yeah, I saw. But he's like, well, you know, I got 4 for third place. So I'm good, you know. So
yeah.
I'm assuming the guy is really happy about his win.
Yeah. So, grand finals, because this is a double elimination tournament. The grand finals are gonna go like this. Each player has 2 chances to lose in tournaments. If he loses twice, he's out of it. Now, Strategas hasn't lost a single match, while Zincon lost 1. So, for Zincon to take the first place, he'll need to win 6 matches.
But for Strategas to win, he'll need to win actually only 3.
Yeah, he'll need to win only 3.
Consecutively, though.
Yeah, consecutively.
Yes, that means in one, what's it called?
The reset.
Yeah, in one reset. If Zincon resets, he wins 3 games. He needs to win 3 games again. But if Strategas wins 3 games in a row without a reset, or after a reset, then Strategas wins.
Yeah, that's awfully true. Do you think that the nerves of steel of Zincon will actually do it?
Welcome to the
I think the knowledge of 500 pages of Tekken would actually do it for Zincon, because he's really knowledgeable against most of the cast.
But Strategas is knowledgeable too. His actual knowledge does not
I would say
lose to Zincon's.
Yeah, I would say Strategas is more of a chill, you know, party guy, you know, but still reads his books. But Zincon is the book guy, you know. You know. And really interested to see what Zincon picks.
It's either Kazuya or Steve. Now, it will depend on which playstyle, but let's remember one thing, that Strategas has the choice to pick anything else. He's pretty...
He has...
We are seeing Steve.
We're seeing Steve.
This is classical Season 1 of our Tekken match. Man, I feel nostalgic. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
This is... man.
It's like Season 1, 2 is like, you know, what Zincon versus Strategas, Xiaoyu versus Steve, and now Season 3 we're back at it again.
Yeah, it's been a long way.
These guys are really, really good.
It's been a long way.
And it really shows that they take first or second place all the time.
Yeah.
Round 1.
Anyways, grand finals, Strategas versus Zincon.
He's our the state, by the way.
Xiaoyu versus Steve. It's either Kung Fu or boxing. Let's go.
Is it Kung Fu?
Yeah, it is.
Up to debate. Actually, I think it's Kung Fu, but still, you know. Okay, so we're seeing a lot of pressure. You see, that's where Xiaoyu utilizes the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, nice interrupt.
That's nice interrupt.
Yeah, but still Strategas gets it.
I mean, I'll have to read the reader about Xiaoyu later on, but whatever. Hype is on. Let's go.
The thing is, Strategas looks really relaxed right now, and I get why, because
He's in the winner's bracket. Come on.
Yeah, he has like at least 3 games. You know, he can sleep on it. You know, he's like, I don't need this right now. I'm gonna go sip.
Oh, Art the Phoenix whips a lot of moves.
Didn't do anything. It was probably too scared of the mid. You see, we said that
he used, but that's dirty boxing,
yeah,
yo.
that's dirty boxing, yeah.
Yeah.
He also has a janky hop kick. It was really funny, but it's not utilizable.
I mean, when he has fists, why do you need a hop kick? And that's
Nice
a launch.
Nice block from Strategas.
Match point for Strategas.
Round 3.
What would you say? Does Zincon have a chance?
Zincon always has a chance.
No, but
Just
from what you're seeing right now.
I mean, this match, probably not. Other matches, like, come on, remember, on the last match, on the tournament point, Zincon is gonna pull off his assault.
Yeah.
The comeback. Remember?
It's like,
Anime weekend.
Yeah, he's like, Well, I'm gonna lose, but I don't feel like it, you know. So let me come back real quick. I still potentially seeing a reset, or at least two victories for Zinkan.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
and
a big counter.
That's actually a mix-up. That's Albatross stance.
Oh, all right.
I think that's called Albatross, or is the move called Albatross? I'm sorry. Not really.
Let's talk about our professional career. We don't have any professional career.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The nice wall break from Douglas, actually. That's not typically a launch, but made into one.
Yeah.
Because of the wall. East Tower State has actually, I believe, 3 breakable walls and the balcony breaker.
Yeah.
And Strategas still gets Zinkan.
First match for Strategas.
Character select, rematch, simple select, stage select, anything.
It's rematch.
Rematching.
Howard the State is a really favorite stage. Like, I don't see a lot of reason to switch it.
Yeah, I personally like the stage. Yeah. I know Lux is not a fan of it.
Call out to Luxia.
Call out to Lux, yeah. Let me pick my Howard Estates band.
Oh, big launch for Strategas. Wall break.
Okay.
Goes for damage, I think.
Plus for Oki. Yep. Okay.
Ooh.
Trade.
He didn't convert. He couldn't convert that thing for damage.
No, actually the recovery is too big.
I think he got hit.
Yeah, he got hit. But
This guy, like, his recovery was cancelled.
yep. Like kinda, yeah. I guess you could say it that way.
Ooh.
Zinkan was really dangerous with that bridge driver. She
Yeah.
just wasted. So
Nice interrupt. Sidesteps it.
Oh, nice.
Hits the Art of Phoenix and hits low.
Yeah. I think Strategas was like, he's still doing wall combos or something.
Yeah.
Do something, yeah.
But Zinkan did not sleep. He anticipated it.
He was like,
A lot of low pokes from Strategas. But another one.
oh, okay. So
I mean, hey,
Zinkan's kind of waking up.
Hey, let's look at the bright side. Doing 4 times the same is a mix-up.
Yeah. I mean, going to a tournament is a mix-up. Will I show up? And that's a low kick from Dirty Boxer's team.
Your Vagel Dojo is a mix-up.
Fight.
You have a commercial?
No, we don't. Anyways, let's go.
Okay, he converts it to a combo. Wall.
That's a and a mix-up. That's a 50-50 if I know right.
That's a cross-up actually. It's a really janky thing because you can stand up and eat it, or you can stand
Ooh,
up
did
and
not
eat it.
get a wall break.
Oh, that's really.
Oh, wall break? No.
Wall break.
One more mix-up for Zinkan.
This could potentially kill him.
And that's a kill for Strategas.
He didn't finish the combo and he came back to buy him.
Yeah.
Fight.
I would say Zinkan is feeling really alive right now.
Yeah.
Like, and Strategas, I've seen Strategas, you know, like without the slightest hesitation, push a lot of buttons against.
Like now, a lot of buttons were pushed.
Yeah. But now I see some hesitation.
Ooh, hop kick from Larva Phoenix. Wall break. Goes for Oki.
Alright.
And catches him. That's match for Zinkan. That's 1-1.
That's 1-1. That's potential enemy material.
Yep. Yeah, indeed it is. But what is this, a rematch? Yes, we are having a rematch.
Okay, so they don't want to waste any time with this game.
Yeah, we don't. They are warmed up. They're ready mentally. They do not want any choosing time.
Yeah, it's like a car engine. Once you warm it up, you don't want to warm it down. You know?
Yeah. Ooh. We're seeing a lot of slugfest from both players.
I would say they're going back and forth, but no major launches yet.
Yeah. There we go. On those
fun.
words.
Yeah.
Yeah. A wall combo.
Their wall situation, I would say, no, nothing. Gets nothing.
Gets nothing.
It's like,
Ooh. Stops his mix-up.
that could potentially been
Break.
broken.
And a armored move. One more mix-up.
That punch is guaranteed.
Whoa! That was so close.
Round 2.
Strategas was going for a jab, but Zinkan just did some dirty boxing.
Yeah, he did some dirty boxing, let's say. Okay. Nice punish, nice whiff punish.
Yes.
Nice whiff
Another
punish.
whiff punish.
Actually, not whiff punish, he made it whiff because he
I mean, we're seeing a lot of good ducks from Zinkan.
I would say Zinkan's gotta read download it. But Strategas is still
But
using
no, if Strategas up,
Rage
well,
Drive? Rage
yes, Rage Art actually.
Drive? Okay.
He's going for that maximum damage. Oh, barely. Pixel of health.
Okay, so
Oh, and he goes for a mid.
okay, so Zinkan wanted a mix-up situation. Strategas wasn't
I
having
guess
it.
Strategas just said, I had it with your pixel of health, just gonna go zero respect.
Nice work from Zinkan, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, block a low, punish.
Yep, that's a wild running low, actually. Exclusive to Steve. Because he cannot do a kick.
Oh.
Or so he said.
Oh.
Okay,
I
goes
see
for
what
hook
you did
again.
Anyways, big damage.
Oh,
Nice
another one.
rush.
You can. The hard thing about Steve is because he's really hard to play. A lot of stances, a lot of moves, and you saw that guaranteed hook right after the
Yes.
armor move. You can actually. It's really difficult, but you can float it.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
floatable.
Anyways, match point for Strategas. Back in the match. The
Still
last
goes for
wall
hook.
break. Now we're gonna see a balcony break maybe.
Potentially, yeah. Okay.
No wall balcony
goes
break,
for
but
Orgy
a
and
perfect from
gets the
Strategas. 2-1. That's a blow to morale.
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't want to play after this
that's
match.
confidence shattering. I mean, like Jesus.
Man, oh.
I was like, Zinkan's got this. 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 1
Yeah.
game, 2 game, you know.
But
That's-
last match for Strategas.
Last match for Strategas, like, I mean,
But it's a potential to see a reset.
maybe Strategas gonna fall asleep.
Actually,
right now.
I want to see a reset. I don't know about you. I want to see a reset.
I want to see something.
Something cool, like we saw 2 wall breaks in the combo right now.
Yeah.
Nice float. Oh, does not convert it.
There's not converted, gets Chevy 2 hits. And he's like,
Strategas is not. I'm not feeling to stand
I'm
up.
not feeling it stand up. Let me mix up with a spring kick though.
Oh, what trade! That was so close. Both have
players in
rages.
rage. The one deadlier than the other.
Oh, and the mid. Zinkan was hoping for a low.
The thing that Xiaoyu has, her rage trap is actually low mid, I think, or low high, but it launches from low.
Really?
Yeah, that's the natural combo. His rage drive turns a string into a natural.
Nice float
combo.
from Zinkan. That was a long carry.
Yeah, also, Steve's rage drive
Nice.
is high.
No convert though.
Yep.
Punish on the hop kick.
Oh, try to go for the sneaky.
Oh
So
no.
just pressing buttons
One
and he's getting it.
Tournament point Strategas.
Tournament point for Strategas. I'm still feeling Zinkan right now. He's not
Yes.
sleeping right now. He's not sleeping.
He's not sleeping. Oh,
Yeah.
a launch for Strategas. We're gonna see a wall situation. Mix up time.
Yeah, mix up time. Oh, converts into a combo.
So Zinkan.
Zinkan, hold on.
It's not
my
looking
man.
good. Oh, and that makes it.
He gets punished for this dirty
Strategas,
boxing.
your
You win.
grand champion of GameOn Lan Party. Tekken 7 tournament.
2019.
Yeah, oh, I forgot the year, yes.
That 2019, you know.
What a match, to be honest.
Yeah, and that
But
is-
I was like, Zinkan showed really good plays, but it wasn't really enough to finish off the matches.
Yeah, I feel like Zinkan got his composure back after losing to Strategas, and then Strategas got even more composed, you know, after he saw what Zinkan had in store for Irvin as with Steve.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say these are really tight matches, but Zinkan actually lost fair and square this
Yeah.
game. That wasn't really close, that was more Strategas today.
Yep. But good. That was a really good top 8. Some
that
good
was-
Tekken happened. A lot of good matches. Sadly, you lost.
Come on, don't
Yes,
rub it in.
I just wanted to rub it in.
I just started rubbing it. Unfortunately, yeah, I wanted to meet Luxia actually in losers.
Oh, I wanted to meet that little Luxia and you, and like,
Yeah.
it would have been so epic.
Yeah, I mean Mishima battles, man.
The Mishima battles. Don't spin the Mishima wheel,
Yeah,
please.
that's the death unspin, you know.
Anyways, good matches.
Good matches, good.
Now
effort
we're
from
gonna
all
go
players.
into award ceremony soon.
So
Until next time.
yeah, see ya.